We are always, as developers, looking for a marketing edge, and that marketing edge will transfer into our properties getting leased up sooner.
We've consistently in the housing industry found that residents have asked when we could ever go smoke-free.
We were getting weekly transfer requests from residents who were trying to get away from secondhand smoke.
85% of the residents agree that we should go smoke-free.
It was awful. You could smell it as soon as you walk in the front door.
When you look at the economic benefits, you can see it from the resident perspective, from the building perspective, from the community perspective.
We work in lots of communities that are predominantly low income. And then at the other end of the spectrum, we develop market rate housing. You have very high income people, and they too are choosing smoke-free housing. We decided that it would be a marketing advantage to offer property that was smoke-free housing.
What's been common across all of those projects is the degree to which smoking and secondhand smoke is impacting residents.
I am sort of responsible for Boston Housing going smoke-free, which came about because my grandson was diagnosed with asthma.
People's personal testimony was probably one of the most powerful things.
He started having these attacks when he will get up and he say he cannot breathe, you know, so that really, it got to me. I asked them that if they could make it possible that the building be smoke-free.
Economically speaking, I think that smoke-free housing is a huge benefit.
We all know that when an apartment has been occupied by a smoker, there are all of the fumes that are within that unit.
The turnover cost to repaint is fairly high, and we see reduced costs in terms of HVAC systems and maintenance of HVAC systems.
I've seen anywhere from $600 to $3,000 as a differential for turning over that unit.
The biggest cost savings that we've seen is insurance, because naturally, smoke-free housing, we'd find a reduced insurance rate.
It reduced the liabilities associated with fire hazards.
It's a cost savings that we can pass on to the residents. It's a cost savings that we can utilize within the building, those monies.
I was for the non-smoking from day one, even though I was a smoker.
Once I'm away from the smoke, I don't have any asthma problems.
He hasn't had a serious attack that warranted us going to the hospital with him.
It's a chance to support your residents so that they're in a better position to meet their lease commitments.
We're really just trying to create healthier atmospheres inside the buildings and move the smoke out.
It isn't as hard as you might imagine.
Smoke-free housing is a win-win for the community, for the property, for the residents.
Yes, it's wonderful that it's been a financial benefit. Yes, it's wonderful that it has helped us market our properties more successfully. But healthier residents as part of our communities, that's the real benefit here.